everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Blue Energy Loose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kelly and Andy McPhee.
Definitely. You're a very positive person, which is one thing I respect about you.
Thank you so much, Doug. I respect you too, man. You've done a lot of work too, and I've always been a fan of yours too. Even when we first met and everything, we had that conversation before we had the first time we had the show with you. I always was admiring your work too, and how you're diligent about how you want to help others, and just have spirit. And I like people who are helpers like myself. People who want to help others, inspire the change, and have that positive mindset and positive growth about themselves.
Yeah, good to hear, man. And it's great to see you leaving that impact in the community. How'd you get your doctorate, and what is it a doctorate in?
So it was a process. I got my doctorate in education for professional counseling and supervision, but it was a process. And I mean, sometimes it's like you have good study habits, and that's the one part of it. But then it also entails a lot of reading and research and things of that nature. So even with that, it was definitely a process. But I mean, when you have a goal and you have goals you want to reach, you'll do what you do to meet those goals. And I was so glad by the time I got to the defense of the dissertation that I was able to defend it and hear the chairlady of our department say, "You're henceforth named now doctor." Everything. I was so happy in that moment because I knew how much it took to get to that point. It took work. But I'm just so proud to be able to go through the program and be able to meet that goal, meet the challenges that goal presented, and be able to overcome the barriers and the hurdles of being able to get through that. So I enjoyed the process, but I'm also glad to be done with that process too, because it definitely is it was work, and I actually opened up the door and do something else too, because I was able to turn the dissertation into a book of its own. It talks about the influence of poverty and on families and stuff like that. So I was able to turn the dissertation, a book of its own, we now use as part of my teams for when I do my teams and stuff with the school and everything. So it kind of was twofold. And I was able to work on the doctorate, get the doctorate done, have that goal done, and then turn the doctorate dissertation I did into like a book of its own to inspire research and stuff in the field of understanding poverty better.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia, saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.